I'm not here to complain. I just want to get it fixed.
Just remember, it makes it look like it's a little line.
What will happen if the king of fighting, who has never lost, loses it in public? What this man has done for a living is use power, money, and tricks to get what he wants. Terence Crawford hit Floyd Mayweather at the airport during their fight, and he had to be taken to a hospital in Dubai. The money was seen by everyone, but Mayweather hasn't said anything yet. Floyd finally spoke up from his hospital bed, which broke the silence. You might be surprised by what he says, because this isn't just another fight. The past of the family is over. There's a fight for honor, and Floyd's comeback could be the start of his most dangerous journey yet. Follow me back. You might not think that two greats would do so much damage to the walls of Dubai International Airport. Floyd was being himself, which means that people who saw him said he was cocky. It was rude of them to say bad things about Crawford's style and record. They even said how old he was. Mayweather is famous for using simple mind tricks. Crawford was not there, though. Bud's life has changed since he beat Canelo Alvarez, which was one of the bravest fights in recent memory. He walks with self-assurance, like he's already reached the top. Floyd kept putting pressure on his behind until he broke.
Who do you think wins in a fight, you or Prime Floyd?
Me.
No questions?
Why would you think that I would say Floyd? You know, that's one of my favorite fighters. But yeah, nah.
Police and airport workers say that Crawford's clean right hand knocked Floyd out and made him trip before they could help. That was the start of one of the most amazing fight stories ever told. They did it in the middle of an airport building, not in a circle or under bright lights. There is a lot to cameras. A lot of people enjoy the flicks right away. Floyd seemed fine. Fans asked for days. Was the picture of the money broken for good? Then a video of his first speech from his Dubai hospital bed was shown. Floyd behaved regularly, even though it was clear that he was in pain. There are video cameras on them. Just so you know, he said that they have lives. I don't lose. Not in the ring or in real life. I was caught off guard by Crawford. That's it. That we can put him in the ring on a big stage in front of cameras if he wants to. I promise that things won't go the same way again.
Any chance that you would take a professional bout in the future after Mike, or is that off the table?
Let's own it. Let's own it. It's been talks. It's been talks. It's possible.
Okay, so not totally against that possibility.
No, not at all.
It sounds a lot like Floyd. He clearly wants to fight, even though he is dressed like a doctor, already making money off of people's pain. Here's how it works. Floyd isn't just trying to look good. His words mean to different things. It's clear that he really wants to come back. Floyd's already put on shows for us. People like Luke Paul, Deji, and John Gotti Cubed are there. Even though it's all a show, Crawford is really in danger.
When Floyd left Bob Arum, it's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not going to elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just gonna say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go and be his own.
The second problem is that he tries to control what people say about him in public. People all over the world saw the video of Crawford touching Floyd. Floyd was known for being hard to hurt. Floyd might lose his good name if he doesn't do something.
Terence Crawford is the best fighter on the planet. Pound for pound, he's that dude. In this 4-belt era, he is now the undisputed world champion, 3 times over, 140 pounds, 147, now 168 pounds, claiming all the belts. You don't see people doing that very often. Going up against a guy who was perceived as being bigger and stronger, Crawford was strong. Crawford was strong enough to fend him off, strong enough to make him respect his own power. He used his jab, he used his distance. He had poise in the ring, he wasn't rattled. He backed up and moved when necessary and kept us different. He exchanged enough to gain respect when necessary. It was a brilliant, brilliant, masterful fight on Terence Crawford.
But let's talk, buddy. Crawford is in a nice spot. A lot of people thought he couldn't beat Canelo, but he did. He was asked to step down by many. He didn't try to prove anything else. He looked like an experienced worker. Between 140 and 147, it was clear. Get ahead of Canelo and beat Spence. He could have left as a great player even if he hadn't been hurt.
Best was a better defensive fighter than Crawford. Crawford's a better offensive fighter, but in those kind of matchups, I think defense usually beats the offense.
I don't. Because Terence Crawford got more to bring. He got more to bring to the table.
He's a great
Floyd
fighter.
Mayweather got the little shoulder roll. I get it. Controls distance. But Terence Crawford is also a master at distance. Terence Crawford has punching power to hurt Floyd Mayweather. We saw that in the Sam Judah fight now.
Yeah, Shane too. Shane hurt him with the right hand.
Shane hurt him as well.
Yep.
And did he fight Shane? But did Floyd fight Shane in his prime? Do you think he fought him in his prime?
No.
Exactly.
And Zab wasn't quite as...
But what happened to Floyd has changed how I feel about him. It became clear all of a sudden that Crawford was the one who attacked the 48-year-old famous person in an airport. Some of his friends think it makes him look bad. Some people think it shows that he won't stand for abuse.
I feel like we done seen Crawford on his, have his best performance that he has ever had, versus Canelo. So it's like, whenever you try to compare Floyd's performance versus Crawford's performance, me personally, I believe that Crawford did a lot more. But if they both were to fight each other, if you would have put Floyd in his prime versus Crawford in his prime, who would y'all pick? For me personally, it would be so hard because I feel like they fight very similar, but very...
The real question is whether Crawford needs Floyd or not. The answer is no. Folks will always remember his name. People will still talk about prime versus prime. If you beat an older Floyd, it will only prove what his enemies already said, that he picked a Mayweather who is past his best.
Crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
Remember that Floyd does the same thing. He could easily make money by making trouble. He set records for the most money he made from fights with Oscar, Hayden, Pacquiao, McGregor, and even Logan Paul.
A lot of comparisons between Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. We've even had the conversation to go as far as who would win in the fight between Terence and Floyd. And I truly don't know the answer to that question.
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Yeah. Who will win that fight?
Floyd.
Floyd will win that
yes,
fight.
Yes, sir. I love you, Terence.
Always figures it out.
Yeah,
yes.
he's a chess master. Yeah, his IQ in that
The
sense.
funny thing about it is Terence has been the only other guy that people can say he always figures it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But you gotta have an OG somewhere.
Anybody else? Yeah.
There's an OG
Somebody
somewhere.
got to pioneer, right? Yeah, you got to.
There's an OG you can't out-figure out somewhere. And I just believe Floyd is that OG you can't out-figure out.
After that, he tried to do the same thing with Crawford. This time, the only thing that's different is that he's not a young, smart defense genius. He walks more slowly and is older. The person across from him is not a UFC boxer or a YouTuber. The best boxer in the world is Terence Crawford.
A fight that fans will watch for sure is you and Mike Tyson. How's training going, Floyd? Talk to me all about this as you get ready to get back in that boxing ring once again.
Well, not really training right now.
Not yet.
The fight is in 2026. We still, ironing out everything, and
I'm pretty sure it's going to be exciting for the people and the fans.
Are you going in there to put Mike down and you know, like, hey, this is not, we're going to have fun, we're going to throw a few punches, like I'm taking this seriously and I'm trying to Mike Tyson?
I don't know. I just want to get the fans what they want to see, excitement. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be an exciting event. And if people from all around the world is going to enjoy it.
Floyd's fight with Mike Tyson had to be rescheduled, which was one of the most important things that happened while he was in the hospital in Dubai. Being honest, this wasn't just another way to make money. A very tense fight happened because of a lot of bad blood and history.
I think I would really kick Floyd's ass in the street fight. Wouldn't even be no match, but probably if I was his size in the ring, he would outpoint me, yeah. He has a really good technique for his style. Yeah, he's really great.
Floyd Mayweather has never been liked by Mike Tyson. Mike has said for years that he doesn't like the way Floyd fights. He told him to stop because he was only after money and didn't want to make a mark. During a tough and dangerous time, Mike fought in heavyweight boxing matches. Floyd was always meant to put making money ahead of fighting. Tyson has said many bad things about Floyd. Floyd replied by bragging about having a perfect record and being able to make 9 figures in a single night. However, they kept being mean to each other. As word spread that Tyson and Mayweather were going to fight, fans knew it wasn't just for show. Each person had something to say. The joke was meant to be funny, but Tyson really wanted to show that he was better than the money machine. No matter how old he is.
Mike Tyson, and I seen it myself with my own eyes. When I seen that Bentley at the boxing gym, and I seen that diamond Rolex, I said, I want that. And I knew what it took. So I know when my opponent is asleep, I'm out there at 4 or 5 in the morning, chopping trees, working, to this day. Because I can retire today. I'm well off, very comfortable. But I got the will to win.
His enemy didn't have to be big, strong, or scary. They were unable to get past Floyd's defenses. Not even Iron Mike.
Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather is happening. What the f is going on? This is where boxing is in 2025. And listen, I'm not going to complain because I understand the layout of things. We already had Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. We have Jake Paul, Gervonta Tank Davis. This feels like the Temu version of it. And that sounds crazy because we have 2 of the greatest of all time about to participate in this, but both of them are about 30 years past their sell-by date in an exhibition bout in which their weights will be 60 to 70 to 80 pounds different. If you got on board with Jake and Mike, it was because at least they were going to weigh the same. I don't even know what to think. Someone on Twitter said it perfectly. Either everybody in the world is going to want to watch this or 10,000 people will watch it. Probably both men want a shit ton of money and they're being promised a shit ton of money, but it's happening.
This is what will happen if the fight goes on. There wasn't a fight of styles like we thought there would be. Floyd is very good at defense, being smart, and making other players miss. You have no idea what's going on during Tyson's first few rounds.
Floyd Mayweather is a way better fighter than Mike Tyson, and I don't even understand how this is a debate. Mike Tyson had this aura about him, you know, this fear. He put fear in people's hearts. Floyd didn't make people fear him, but they dreaded to fight him. None other than Mike Tyson, the icon, of course. We're gonna get 1 million people in the comment section thinking they know about the sport, but Floyd's been in the tougher fights, and he's just accomplished.
When they were at their best, lightweights and heavyweights would not have been able to fight. But stories are more fun to watch in shows. Floyd might be able to get around Tyson for a few rounds, making him miss and get angry. But will Floyd's raw strength be too much for Tyson to handle?
Floyd Mayweather Mike Tyson exhibition fight.
Oh man, hey, like I said, Mike don't like Floyd.
Appreciate it, man. Mike don't what?
He don't like Floyd. He always talk bad about Floyd.
Who the face of boxing, coach? Who the face of boxing today?
Who the face of boxing?
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is, though.
People in business had a lot to say about the Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson fight when it became public. First, Calvin Ford, who had been friends with Floyd for a long time, didn't try to hide what was going on. Everyone knows that Tyson has never liked Floyd, so this fight is very important to him. What he said:
best fighters in the world, and now they get to cash in on it in the later part of their life. Run that shit.
Hold on a second.
No, you fucking hold on a second. The only thing is, they both got beat by Paul brothers, right? So I think their brands were hurt, dude. And now less people care about.
Why do I gotta
fights.
hear this shit?
I'm just saying.
It's like being back.
One fought Logan Paul and lost badly. The other fought Jake Paul.
I thought Floyd got the
also
decision.
got beat There was no decision. People decided I won.
Wait, what?
Everyone
Jake
decided.
Hold on, hold on.
I'm pretty sure he's in the me hitting Floyd's in the intro of this here podcast.
Brother.
Did you take it out?
Fuck,
After that, you had Logan. Paul praised both figures for going after the bag right away, but he made fun of it right away. He told everyone a joke that the Paul brothers had touched them both. Jake is with Floyd, Dan, and Tyson.
But like, dog, at least I won 3 rounds. Fact.
They don't believe him.
I mean, what are you talking about?
Come on.
Yeah.
You won 3 rounds?
Say what? No, you didn't win 3 rounds. I'm gonna be honest with you. You didn't win 3 rounds. Listen, but you won America's heart.
You won America's heart.
Son, we were watching that fight. No, you were not. You don't think that I ordered that fight? Bro, I'm texting my boys like, oh, Floyd's just warming them up.
1,000%. I put money that I won at least 3 rounds.
There you go. Yeah. Drink that.
Bro, you think he won 7 rounds?
I didn't say 7. Then how many? I think
He's mad. He's straight mad.
I gave him 9.
Let's be honest now. Foy easily beat Logan in their fight, even though Jake beat Tyson. Even though Foy was much bigger than Logan. Logan made sure that his name was in the game.
Wait, hold up. Are you saying you got Tyson?
I got Tyson.
You got Tyson over Mayweather. That's huge. Why? I just got Floyd because he's younger. 10 years younger, fast, elusive.
I hear bigger punching, man. You're gonna get toe up.
Really?
Well, of course.
So if Tyson lands on Floyd, Floyd's going down? But so when he fought Jake Paul, some fans, they weren't too impressed with Tyson's performance versus Jake Paul. Do you think you'll have a better one versus Floyd?
I just think if they compete, you're gonna get.
I like that. You're sticking with your boy Tyson, though. You're loyal.
Well, I'm just
heavyweight size.
He don't let nobody get this. He ain't gonna let nobody get the best of him.
Evander Holyfield said what he did without thinking. He thought Tyson would beat Floyd. Holyfield says Mike Tyson is the real him, even though Floyd is younger, smarter, and faster. It only takes one good blow.
Well, Tyson, if there were some pre-arrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and saying, hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude?
Nah. He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. And they're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody's finna fuck their money up.
Jeff Mayweather, on the other hand, was nice. He said things that made me laugh, and he praised both of them for being brave enough to fight.
News just came out.
No
Who do you
way.
think is gonna win?
It's an exhibition. Tyson.
I got Tyson.
Mayweather.
He's slick, but dude, look at the size difference, man.
Yeah, but Tyson if he looks like he looked when he fought, what's it called? Thank you.
Jackson, take the blade. He fully backs Tyson. There was not a single question.
It's just shit, isn't it? I mean, let's be honest. I hate, in a way, and I know people go, oh, you could talk, you fuck. I just hate some things that are happening in boxing. I don't mind if some, even Jake Paul. I don't mind Jake Paul. I think he's a young guy who's taking boxing seriously. I think he's improving. I think he's doing training camps. But why would you want? How old's Mayweather? 50? You got what?
Maybe a little bit.
How old's Floyd Mayweather?
48.
You lot don't even know. You're supposed to be boxing. Yeah, I know, yeah. But all right, 48, 49, whatever. I was going to say, that's old. He's 2 years older than me. Right, what I'm saying is, who wants to watch a 48, 49-year-old Floyd Mayweather fight a 60-year-old Mike Tyson? It's just bullshit. And as much as I love money, I just wouldn't do that. Because I actually, whether you believe me or Pete, you believe me, I love boxing too much. I think it's disgusting. It's just so shit. Who wants to watch that? Yet people will watch it, so I understand. But it's just I just find it naff.
Eddie Hearn, on the other hand, did something very different with the fight. He said it was rude to the sport and made boxing look bad by making it look like a show. The video for today is over. Please remember to click the bell button, like the video, and subscribe if you like it. You will no longer miss anything this way. Don't forget to put your thoughts in the right place. Keep an eye out for the movie coming out soon.